Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? Ken with Bitcoin Crazy channel on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, it is time to go over the news. What's going on? Bitcoin just cash, Bitcoin gold, where to hell and how to get your gold, and a bunch of other news to talk about today. And getting right to it, over on my other monitor over here, I'm going to switch some things up real quick and talk a little bit about Bitcoin and some Bitcoin gold controversy and see what's going on with that and how to claim it when you need to go about claiming it. I've got some topics here to go over. Bitcoin gold controversy continues. American Express opens Ripple-based international blockchain payment channel. Political turmoil and apparent coup have pushed the price of Bitcoin as high as $13,000 on digital currency exchange in Zimbabwe. Anybody hear about this shit? Bitcoin Lite developers may integrate Monero's confidential transactions. So Bitcoin and Litecoin developers may integrate Monero's confidential transactions. That's some of the stuff that's in the news right now, but the topic is going to be right now Bitcoin gold, and the controversy continues. Developers allegedly hide mining code and shut down pools. Kind of crazy. Bitcoin gold, the controversial cryptocurrency that launched to little fanfare with autolistic goals. Making Bitcoin decentralized again by creating an ASIC resilient mining ecosystem wherein the gap between GPU and CPU mining on ASIC mining is smaller, keeps making headlines. This week, BTG developers, this Martin guy allegedly hid 0.5% fee into BTG mining pools, sending the funds directly to his wallet. What the hell is going on with BTG? According to rumors with Bitcoin Talk, the developer added 0.5 mining fee to his pool that transfers funds directly to his wallet, as the whole cryptocurrency known pre-mine of 8,000 blocks could have been kept by BTG creator Jack Leo. Reports further suggest mining pools removed the code and it was publicly available on the Bitcoin Talk forums. One user speculates this explains why so many blocks found didn't show up as paid to the finder. Also, why Supernova chain was out of sync. Perhaps Supernova found this code, removed it, and was pissed at the developing team. So that's on that. Crazy shit over there with the with Bitcoin gold. American Express. Little action with American Express. American Express opened Ripple-based international blockchain payments channel. What does that mean for us? American Express has announced creation of a blockchain based business-to-business payment channel that will enable businesses to settle payments between the U.S. and UK almost instantaneously. I don't know what the hell that means for me, but developed through a partnership between American Express International Payments, enterprise blockchain startup Ripple, and banking firm Santander UK. The blockchain-based payment channel will reduce the time it takes to settle international payments from days to seconds. Now, that's pretty cool. American Express says that the platform will route non-card payments through RippleNet, Ripple's real-time payment network, reducing the number of intermediaries necessary to process transactions and providing greater end-to-end transparency. Sweet for Ripple. Good Ripple news with the American Express right there. That's good action. Political turmoil. Political turmoil. Now, what about political turmoil? Has anybody read anything about this political turmoil piece? You know, I've got to pull that back up. Bitcoin's Bitcoin hits 13,000. 13,000. Holy crap in Zimbabwe. Got the subject right here, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin hits $13,000 on Zimbabwe exchange. Now that is nuts. Political turmoil and apparent coup have pushed the price of Bitcoin as high as $13,000 on a digital currency exchange in Zimbabwe, nearly twice the rate in the global market. They go on to say demand surged on it's called Golix, Golix, which appears to be the only local Bitcoin exchange after military leaders put 93-year-old leader Robert Mugabe under house arrest. Bitcoin has long commanded higher prices in Zimbabwe, which has scrapped its own currency in 2009 after years of hyperinflation made it worse. So kind of crazy over there. But the appearance of tanks in the streets, the capital of Harare, have pushed the price gap even wider. Bitcoin was trading international exchange roughly around $7,500 on Thursday. The digital currency quoted more broadly in the lines with world prices. In online marketplaces that allow buyers and sellers in Zimbabwe to deal directly with each other, this is what starts to happen. It's $7,500 in that scenario, but elevated Bitcoin prices in Zimbabwe appear to be the result of country's dysfunctional economy and mismatched supply and demand. There's no given. Since 2009, businesses in the country have been conducted in a number of foreign currencies, but exchange rates on the thriving black market are rarely distorted. Dollars are in short supply and strict capital controls are in place. Holy crap. Jeez, what else can go on in the world? Bitcoin Litecoin developers may integrate Monero's confidential transactions. That's also in the news. So is this good for Monero? Most cryptocurrency users acknowledge that both Bitcoin and Litecoin lack serious privacy features. Neither of these popular currencies mask user identities completely, whereas altcoins such as Monero do exactly that. So that's something going for Monero. Monero does completely protect the identities of the users in that fact. Monero's technology show up in both Bitcoin and Litecoin soon. It will show up soon. Confidential transactions are an option well worth exploring by the developers of both currencies. It's an interesting situation, to say the very least. So look forward to that. That could be something for Monero and Monero enthusiasts. On the same note, we have an update on Bitcoin Gold and wallets and getting your Bitcoin Gold sent to your wallets, ladies and gentlemen. Just a second. I'm trying to pull up that action right now. October 24th, a new type of Bitcoin was created, as you know, and that was Bitcoin Gold. Anyone who held Bitcoin before the time of creation, Bitcoin Gold is eligible to receive an amount of Bitcoin Gold equal to the amount of Bitcoins they had. For example, we already know that they matched it. By chance, if you had Bitcoin stored in one of your supporting Bitcoin Gold exchanges, you may not have done anything because you've already automatically been credited the Bitcoin Gold. But now you have to be able to get it out. So there's a very short explanation of the process. Highly advised that you read the whole guide, which I'll post the link in here. But the process works with hard wallets. However, some wallets such as Trezor require dedicated tools. So I'm going to put the stuff in here so you can get your money out of here and figure out how to move around your Bitcoin Gold. Because as of right now, it's very difficult. So I'll have that link. Like I said, I'll have that link in here so you guys can get on it and see what we can do with that respect, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys. Hey, Bitcoin Crazy update. Hope it was well worth your time. Remember to hit the little green button on the right-hand side, and we'll be back.